Hi, welcome to Lily's Place. This is one of our very, very special web shows. As you know, each week we have our weekly show coming from Lily's Place right in the heart of Manhattan. Tonight is very special because our singer, Johnny Mello, has been working here for several months now, and we want to know who is the real Johnny Mello. So I've invited some of his very close friends, fellas he grew up with, people who have known him all his life. So tonight, it's Johnny Mello Exposed. Thanks for being here with us. My first very special guest tonight is a very close friend of Johnny Mello's. They grew up together. And we're going to hear about all the mischief I just know these boys got into. Tony V, where are you, darling? Come to Mama. Hey, hi.
How you doll?
Good to see you. These fellows grew up together, and we're going to find out the real, who and what is the real Johnny Mello.
Well, we're going to try anyway.
You mean we're not going to, you're going to keep a lot of shit you're not going to tell me, right?
Well, some things you just don't discuss, but for the most part, you know what I know.
No, I don't. That's why you're here.
Well, you know that me and Johnny used to hit the trains when we were kids. What else? We used to...
I know. I heard. Well, I don't know what you did. All I know about is you're a graffiti artist, and you both love music.
Right, we hit the trains. We did a lot of mischief stuff like, just normal kid stuff, stealing cars. We used to hit the train yards, that kind of stuff, Well, we found it to be fun,
That's fun. I hope you grew out of it.
Of course. You mature one way or the other.
What was he like when he was a kid?
Well, the thing with Johnny was this, when all the other guys were running for the hills, I always knew that Johnny was going to still stay there. So some guys, they shake, they shatter. Johnny just vibrated at the same pitch that I did, of course. That's why we were so close.
You're still close friends today.
Yes, we are. I really admire the guy. He's a great singer. Who would have known he had a voice like that, huh?
He's very good.
Yeah.
You sing too?
I sing a little bit, I'm trying to do something, but I need some lessons.
Well, we'll see what we can do with that. Thanks for coming by, honey.
Okay, thank you.
Ciao, babe.
All right.
See you later. You know, Lily's Place in New York is a home for many, many famous actors. When people come to New York, where do they go? They come to Lily's. We have celebrities sitting on our stage, sitting in with us, visiting. And we have a celebrity that knows Johnny Mello. He's known him since he was a little boy. And he starred in many movies. He starred with De Niro in many movies. You'll know who he is the minute I bring him on. He's just fantastic. And he's worked all over Vegas. So I'm just going to let him take over the wonderful Angelo. Welcome.
Lily,
Welcome.
So good to see you. I don't miss your web show. I don't miss it.
You watch it?
I watch it every night. I
You're
get home.
kidding.
Yep, they gave me my own room in Vegas. So after my gig in Vegas, I go home and I look at your show. So I still feel like I'm, that's my little connection back to New York and back to this place. And I wouldn't come to New York without coming here.
Oh, honey, that's so great to see.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. And what's so cool, when you come in, I know you've known Johnny for, forever.
Johnny's my brother from another mother. I know him. I know him a long time.
Well, I want to know how you know. I want to hear a little bit of catch up. Tell me what you've been doing, and then I want to know what Johnny was like when you were a kid, when you knew him.
Well, he's got quite a few years on me, but I used to be here as a kid. You remember me with my dad, and I was very observant of all the guys, and I have a script right now that I'm working on that I can't really talk too much about, orders from my dad at this juncture. But you will hear about it, and there's a character based on you. There's a character based on a lot of the guys that you've had on your show that I've seen when I was watching the website. But let me tell you something about Johnny Mello that I've never said to anyone before. I used to watch him sing, And now when I perform in Vegas or wherever I am, I try to emulate him. I mean, I sing, I stole a lot from Johnny Mello. He doesn't even know. I even sing songs that he's done, and I try to do it just like he did, the phrasing, and I mean, he's really a big inspiration. He's always been. And I don't think I've ever told him, but he has been.
I think you'll make his night with this. I mean, that's fantastic.
I can't wait to see him. I mean, it's been a little while.
He'll be coming in soon. He doesn't know I'm doing this show all about him.
Oh, this is
And
exciting.
it's so funny because he idolizes you since you were a kid.
Yeah, that's funny because I have a character in my script that about these guys, and I have a character based on him. That's it's just great. And I'm thinking about casting all the other roles, but Johnny Mello, I don't think I can cast another Johnny Mello. I just think he's got to play his own role.
What was he like when you were a kid? I know you didn't grow up in the Bronx with the guys. I know but you visited, and I know you spent time with him.
And I was always young. I was always younger, but he never shooed me away or anything. He always kept me involved, and like I said, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from not only just listening to him sing, but things he's told me, and he's gotten into trouble, and he's always kept me out of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear nothing but good things about Johnny. I know since I've known him, he's been a wonderful. I'm so thrilled he's working at my club. I can't tell you how happy I am to have him here.
Yeah, that's great because I know he was at that other place for a little
Yeah.
while, which I never liked. I never hung out over there. But
Yeah.
I
don't
like
blame
Lili's.
you.
I like Lili's.
Well, you go. How long? I hope you're going to be in New York a lot. I hope you're going to come in, spend a lot of time with us, and sing.
Yes.
Sit in with us.
Oh, I would love to. I would be an honor.
Isn't that great, folks? So you got to come down to Lili'S place, because when you come to Lili'S place to see Johnny Mello, look who we've got. So, folks, come on down and join us at Lili'S place. Okay? Thanks, honey, for being here.
My pleasure. Thanks, Lily.
Great kid. I'm going to... Hi. See this handsome young man I have right here? His name is Donnie. Donnie has known Johnny for a long time. He's a bit younger, but he grew up. And what was Johnny like when you were a kid?
Well, you tell me to come down here, and I'm hoping Robert De Niro's going to be here. Where is he? Is he going to show up? What's this all about? What's with the camera?
First of all, now you get a Donnie, darling. See this camera? This camera could make you a star. See? This is for you. You're going to be all over the web. There's going to be 1 million people going to be looking at you here.
Really?
See, Donnie, since he was a kid, he just really wanted to act with De Niro. This is his love and his dream. And he's known Johnny since he was a kid.
Yeah.
But Johnny was good to you, wasn't he?
Yeah, sure, he was. He was great. I mean, I always look up to him. I mean, I think he's such a great actor. I mean, I would love to do some of the parts he does. Maybe one day in a movie with De Niro even.
See, the one-track mind. Would you believe Johnny told me that since you were a kid, you always wanted to meet De Niro?
Well, yeah, he's my favorite actor, so, he's my idol. What can I tell you? And Johnny's a great actor, too, I mean, it would be great to be in a movie with both of them. I've done a few movies here and there, maybe some indie films, but nothing like what Johnny is capable of doing, or even Robert De Niro. I mean, he's a movie star. I would love to be in something with him.
Johnny tells me that you've been trying to write something for De Niro. Is that true?
Yeah, I did write something, and I wrote myself a part in it. I had to do that. But hopefully, if I give it to Johnny, maybe Johnny can get it to De Niro, and then maybe we can make this movie happen.
Yeah, well, anyhow, folks, I don't know. Every week, Donnie's here with us. He comes from the Bronx, and he hangs out with us at Lili'S place.
Yankees, all right. New York Yankees.
Yeah, he also likes sports. Yuck. You men in your sports. See you soon, honey. Have a seat. Relax.
Seeing you. Thanks.
Ciao, babe.
Bye.
I don't know. What are we going to do with this guy? I'm going to introduce you to a gentleman who's become, I'd say, a very good friend of ours here at Lili'S place. He's a wonderful man. He loves music. He loves people. But he's Rather unusual. Vincenzo, come on in. Hey, honey.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. It's my honey.
You're so beautiful tonight, like always.
He says that to the ladies, all the ladies. The ladies love this dude, let me tell you. He's a good friend of ours, but he's known Johnny since he was a little kid, haven't you?
Absolutely. Johnny was my boy. I watched the kid grow up.
And you're still around. Every time you're here, like almost every night.
I'm here for life. I ain't going nowhere.
Really, we've got you here at Lili'S Place for life, right?
Absolutely.
We love having you around. So you watch when Johnny was growing up. You sort of watched out for him, right? Because he grew up. I know from what I was told that by a single parent. His mother and his father had died or was killed or something happened. So you sort of watched out for him. Is that right?
That's right. I was asked to watch out for him. There's some tragic things that took place in the kid's life, and I was asked and I was told. And I do what I'm asked for, and I'm here for the family.
And you also watch out for Donnie as well.
That's right. You know a lot, huh?
Yeah, well, I know a little.
All right.
So we're so glad you like music too. You like being around this. don't
That's
you?
one of the reasons why I come around.
Yeah. Because I know you know a lot of people, and everybody likes you that sees you. You always make it's so funny. It's my club, but he goes around. He makes everybody feel at home. It's phenomenal, especially the women.
Yeah, why not? Everybody has to be happy. That's what
That's
entertainment's
right.
about.
You like being happy, huh?
I try to be, yeah.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. So anyhow, we're always happy that you're here. I'm watching out for Johnny and watching out for Donnie, and I hope watching out for me too.
I'll always watch out for you and Johnny just as well.
Thank you, honey. This dude is one of a kind. When they made him, they threw the mold away. Thank you for being here, sweetheart.
My pleasure.
Ciao, babe. Tune in. Every week. We have a show every week. Just a simple web series. We shoot right here at Lili'S Place every single week. And you never know who's going to be. Tonight it was all about Johnny Mello. And he is a wonderful guy and wonderful singer. If you haven't been to the club, come. If you come to New York, come in and see us. And you never know. Celebrities come in. Someone could be starting a Broadway show, and meanwhile they come in. Someone's doing a film from Hollywood. They come in, they do our show. So you never know what you're going to see. Or else you could come down to Lili'S Place in the heart of Manhattan and see it in person. God bless. Good night.